Scott flew off the handle again, and Kourtney isn't having any of it.
And there might just be an epic collaboration between two of your favorite singers. Stay tuned to find out who.
And finally, new photos of Kylie Jenner have just been released, and we have a lot of questions. We're talking about all of this on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey guys, welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Devin Howard.
And I'm Madison Hill.
And let's get your Monday started off right with some drama. Okay, we're going to be talking about Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick. So on last night's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Scott was acting a little weird. He ended up calling Kourtney at 2 a.m.
Nothing like a good drunk phone call.
I know.
I mean, those just make the world go round.
From your
really.
ex-boyfriend, right?
Ex-boyfriend and the father of your children. Nothing gets better than that.
In the phone call, he kept asking her, what are you doing with your life? What are we doing with our lives? And then she finally admits that Eunice is her boyfriend. So I wanted to show you guys this clip here. Take a look.
I have a boyfriend, and he's 24 years old. It's not the craziest thing that's ever happened in the world. And so he was like, he's your boyfriend?
So there was a time, I guess, where she was denying to Scott that he was her boyfriend? Is that what I'm understanding?
I don't know that she was necessarily denying, but I think that she didn't actually ever tell him.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes more sense. I guess to me, I just think it's funny that Scott is so big on pointing out the age difference between her and Eunice, but I'm like, Scott, you are acting like a 20-something-year-old, calling your ex-girlfriend at 2 a.m. drunk, trying to have these like earth-shattering, what are we doing with our lives conversations. Like, who are you to judge anybody and what anyone is doing?
Well, and on top of that, not only is he acting like a 19-year-old, but he's dating a 19-year-old, so
Right.
he has no right to be upset that Kourtney has a boyfriend.
I know, I mean, the girl has to move on with her life too. I don't think he can expect her to just stay single forever.
Yeah.
Wait for him to get it together, and then they're gonna be waiting until they're 50.
I know.
And for Scott to get it together. So
I know.
I don't get it.
Anyway, so Kourtney's just had enough of Scott's erratic behavior.
Thank goodness.
She actually went over to his house to talk to him about everything, and he got really aggressive and scary, and she was crying and yelling at him, and I mean, things got really, really heated. And then Scott ended up visiting the kids and realized that he couldn't keep acting out like that because obviously it would damage his relationship
Wow,
with his kids.
earth-shattering.
Again.
Earth-shattering.
Wow, Scott, you should write a book. I mean, seriously.
Oh my goodness.
So in a confessional, he said, quote, I don't want to jeopardize my relationship with Kourtney as a friend. And then he continued on saying, quote, I need to watch myself and keep a decent lifestyle so I can be around my family. So I don't know. Let's hope he sticks with that mentality.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, obviously, he needs to do that for his family. I just think Scott gets so wrapped up in being a celebrity, I guess you could say, which he's only a celebrity because of the Kardashians, but I think he gets so wrapped up in that lifestyle that he forgets what's important at the core, and that's his family. So as long as he remembers that, things will be okay. But whenever I hear things like this and watch episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Scott acts like this, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know when you're gonna get it together, but it needs to happen soon.
I feel like he should maybe go see like a therapist
Absolutely.
or a counselor.
Great recommendation.
Sort out those
Great
things.
recommendation.
Yeah, so you're welcome, Scott. So now moving on, we have some exciting news about the most elusive Kar Jenner sister, but we're gonna talk about that in a second because I have to tell you guys about Zayn and Selena. So, have you heard about this yet?
No, I didn't until I walked into the office this morning,
my
so
gosh.
this is exciting.
It's very exciting. So rumor has it that these two are collaborating on a song for the live-action version of Aladdin. So,
well, you guys know I love Disney, and I love Selena, and I love Zayn. So really, this is just a recipe for something perfect.
yeah, this is amazing. Apparently, they're going to be singing A Whole New World together, and fans are excited. Some are skeptical. There were some tweets saying that they didn't think Selena's vocal ability could hold up the song. What do you think?
I will say I do agree with that on a level. I think Selena's musical strong points are more of like the poppy songs that get stuck in your head than A Whole New World. I mean, that takes a lot of musical talent, but maybe she just hasn't been presented with an opportunity like this to prove herself. So I hope it does come true, or that the rumors are true.
Right.
Because I would be really interested to see if she can like hold her own.
Yeah, and I wonder how these two would sound singing together. I feel
know.
like on a pop song, I think they would sound really, really good. But then, yeah, you're right. On a song like this, such a classic classic song that really requires a lot of range and ability. I don't know. I mean,
and it's a lot of pressure. I mean, that is an iconic Disney song.
It is.
That people love to hear. People have always done covers, their own renditions. So it's a big undertaking if they actually do this.
It is. One thing that, yeah, a lot of pressure, Selena. I hope you can handle it. Other thing about this whole story that makes my heart so happy is the fact that Selena admitted she had a crush on Zayn back in 2015. Do you remember that?
I slightly remember that, but obviously now because she's with Justin Bieber, I'm like, girl, don't get any ideas. Don't get any ideas.
I mean, I have to admit, even though you guys know I'm a diehard Jelena shipper, I think Zaylina would be very cute
wow, you already got their couple names.
Oh, I know. Look, I like Selena, and whenever she's dating any cute pop star guy, I'm like, I love it! But basically, just in case you guys forgot, she told, when InStyle asked her about Zayn, she responded saying, quote, if he asked me out on a date, I would be seen with him. Just kidding, but not kidding.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I would be seen with him too. I can't blame the girl.
Any day, any day. So that's a very exciting development in the Selena Gomez world. I can't wait to see what happens with that. But
hopefully it's true.
Hopefully it's true. But before we start fangirling way too much over this collab, let's move into those new mysterious photos of Kylie Jenner.
Yes.
So, the Kardashian Jenner sisters did a campaign for Calvin Klein, and the photos were shot in October.
Okay.
So, if Kylie is pregnant, she definitely would have been showing by then.
Yes.
In the photos, the sisters are wearing the iconic white bra and underwear.
Right.
You guys know, you've seen it all over Instagram. But Kylie is always covered up with a quilt or hiding behind one of her sisters. The posing is very strategic here to hide her midsection.
I'm actually surprised that she did this photo shoot because she has been so hidden from the public eye, from really anyone seeing her. So I'm really surprised that she actually went through with this. There must have been some really hardcore things in that contract for her not to get out of it.
Right.
I'm glad she did go through with it, but I'm just like, again, this is another carrot that this is released. It just further proves that she's hiding something. And if she's not, this is what Dev and I were saying earlier, it's like the biggest public, I don't even know, joke of the century.
I know. I mean, the fact, what you were saying before about how the contract must have been really intense or whatever, I sort of feel like it, how do I say? If she wasn't pregnant, this is a huge boost for Calvin Klein.
Right.
This is a huge boost for the Kardashian Jenner family and everything that they have in their empire. Right. So it could work both ways. Maybe she actually is pregnant and still just wants to keep it hidden, or maybe it was all part of the whole fake pregnancy strategy to help Calvin Klein and everything else.
I just pictured God and Kris Jenner just having this master plan and they're just laughing at all of us who are falling for it and making it a bigger thing than it is.
I know, seriously. I mean, there's so many questions. I wish that we had the answers. The photos are super suspicious. Yeah. I don't know.
You're right. Either way, Calvin Klein is getting so many eyes to all of their social media, their website. Wow. Hey, go. Look at them. They're a sight to see.
Yeah, you guys need to check them out and then tell me what you guys think about it. Do you feel like this whole photo shoot and the pregnancy is just a giant publicity stunt? Or is she really trying to hide her pregnancy with that quilt?
Oh my gosh.
The strategic quilt.
What a Monday.
I know, what a Monday. Let's start the week off right, guys. And then now moving on to the other Kardashian sister. Do you think that Scott and Kourtney can ever really be just friends? Can they be civil? I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I feel like maybe not. And then finally, tell me everything you think about Zayn and Selena singing together. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Post in the comment section below, guys. I want to hear what you're thinking, and we will see you tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Bye, guys.